I believe, gonna change the view of the whole South Africa if they listen to this interview, depending what you say to me, okay? Somebody spoke to me privately, okay, doesn't want to be named, doesn't want to, and I find this person as a very credible person. And he said to me, Renaldo, something that people don't know is that Peet, as an attorney those days, was the corresponding attorney, which means he was the last person to handle these transfers in the Johannesburg Deeds Office. Okay? Is that right so far?
100%.
100% right. All right. Now, I want to explain this to the public. So you got, let's say, a developer like myself. I give it to an attorney, but the property is in Cape Town, but I give it to him in Boksburg, right? So then I appoint a correspondent there and they pay them part of the fee for handling the deeds and the transfers and all the documents there. So the public knows how it works. So he was only the last person to work with these transfers. He wasn't the original, the developer, that nothing. He was the corresponding.
Yes.
Now, this is the thing that I believe, and depends how you answer, okay? That's going to change South Africa's viewpoint about this, okay? And you don't have to answer. Peet, Mr. Viljoen, when he realized there was irregularities and criminal things taking place here, he was the whistleblower of the JPC, the Johannesburg Property Councils.
Yes, correct. So Peet was the whistleblower. He was the last one to find out about the fraud. And what he did first was he wrote a letter to the JPC to say, listen, I'm hearing things. I'm hearing that this Helen Margaret Withers is not really signing the documents. And they responded with an email saying that they are doing their own investigation and his concerns are premature. And so that is when he started approaching the head of the Hawks and when things just started going really downward from there.
Like a lot of whistleblowers.
Yes.
I mean, in South Africa,
Being
whistleblowers has been silent.
Yes.
They've been murdered.
Yes.
They've been assassinated.
Yes.
Witness 3, Witness D,
Yes.
this one, that one have been killed. And since he's become a whistleblower, what has happened to your lives?
Well, Peet brought a lot of awareness on YouTube. When the Madlanga Commission started airing some of these characters, he then went onto YouTube to say, but listen, these characters have been featuring in my case for 16 years. I opened cases against them, and guess what happened to the cases? It was not investigated by the National Prosecuting Authorities. It was hidden. It was never investigated. It just went missing. And we have this on paper where, and on a court record where the National Prosecuting Authority said, we found it irrelevant. So we didn't investigate it because it's not relevant.
Yeah.
And this is when the case got thrown out.
Yeah.
When they found irregularities in this proceeding, they threw it out. But shortly after we started making these YouTube videos, not all 6 accused was before the court. Peet Viljoen has been targeted as the whistleblower and as the person that brought awareness, exactly like we are doing now, bringing awareness to the to this case.
Yeah.
I can almost tell you, I'll get another call, or I will get another threat, or take it down, or I can almost promise you that's what's going to happen. So I don't think I'm safe.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, because there's a lot of rumors running around. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to name names. My job is here to interview you and to let you tell your side of the story. But if South Africa realizes that Peet Viljoen was the whistleblower
Correct.
and only a corresponding attorney at the end of the process of transferring these properties, because nobody knows that. All they hear is there's 400 cases. All they hear is 400 cases. 400. They must have done something wrong because there's 400 cases. They don't even know what it's about.
And I really want to, bring awareness to the Madlanga Commission as well.
Yeah.
To know that Shadrach Sibia, that they were investigating in the Madlanga Commission, features in this case.
As well.
Yes. And that the complainant in the case, there's a proof of payment to an investigating officer in this case. And that this investigating officer, called Jan Udeel, would open cases against and for the complainant. So if there's a case against the complainant, the same guy that helps him that got paid would be the investigating officer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Mel, I think we leave it at that today. This is quite a revelation. I'm very surprised. And the fact is, South Africa don't know these details.
Correct. Yeah.
Let's hope this turns out okay. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. It was nice to be here.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. So that was Mel Viljoen in a conversation with Renaldo Norke. Mel claims that her husband, Peet Viljoen, is not guilty of any wrongdoing, but is instead being persecuted for exposing criminal activities within the Johannesburg Property Company. The host, Renaldo, was the one who pressed Mel Viljoen on a rumor he apparently received from what he described as a credible source regarding Peet Viljoen's role as a conveying attorney responsible for handling the property transfers at the heart of the case against him. Renaldo said, according to his source, Peet may have been a whistleblower who exposed the criminal activities rather than a participant in them. Instead of saying, I don't want to comment on that, the issue still before the court, Mel went on to confirm that her husband had been the one to bring these issues to light and that his life had been a living hell ever since. Mel also drew a striking comparison between Peet's situation and the case of advocate Andrea Johnson of IDEC, which is currently before the Madlanga Commission. According to Mel, both cases share disturbing similarities, including the fabrication of evidence and witness intimidation, patterns she says have followed Peet for the past 16 years. Mel also claimed that Peet started being targeted after he began making YouTube videos commenting about individuals featured at the Madlanga Commission. Now, Mel Viljoen's husband, Peet Viljoen, is currently facing about 400 charges, including fraud, corruption, forgery, theft, and related offences. He was arrested on the 16th of June 2026, shortly after arriving back in South Africa following self-deportation from the United States. Peet Viljoen remains in custody at Kgosi Mampuru prison pending the outcome of his bail application. Judgment is expected on the 17th of August 2026. Meanwhile, Peet's wife Mel Viljoen is busy saying a lot outside, which is not recommended when the case is still before the court. She tried with mainstream media, it didn't work. She tried with diaries on Instagram, it didn't work. Now she's on a podcast with Renaldo Norke, who's seemingly giving her a lot of attention.
So, Mel, you saw the investigating officer lying under oath. How did you feel?
So, because I was so shocked that mainstream media didn't report on the and the of justice that was happening on TV for everyone to see, at the request of the prosecutor, he wanted this to be out there, not knowing that his investigating officer would actually lie like this on national TV.
Yeah.
So what I did was I posted some videos of what happened in court on the day. It's already out there.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make sure that people understand the part that's important to me is and this has been going on for 16 years. The abuse of Peet Viljoen's constitutional rights have been going on for 16 years. Yeah. And because of people that get paid to arrest, which we have a proof of payment, and this investigating officer, Ursula, she lied under oath and we caught her red-handed, but I wanted people to know. So I made a video and I just basically, whatever happened on TV, on the request of the prosecution, I just wanted to bring awareness. And so we received a call from the prosecution, from this fund sale. And there's a recording now of that too, where he basically said, allegedly now, let's say allegedly, because just now I get another call, that I need to remove the content that I posted because it's now defamatory or else.
Yeah. And did you remove it?
So what I did next is probably going to shock the entire prosecution. I opened cases. I went to the police because I feel if you want a witness to change something or else, I feel that's intimidation. So I opened an intimidation case.
Criminal cases.
Criminal case.
Yes, and?
I opened another intimidation case against the member of the Hawks that intimidated me and stole stuff from my handbag on the day. And also I opened a perjury case. So I have 3 case numbers. And this is exactly now, these cases have been brought to the attention of the Madlanga Commission. And next it's going to IPID and to the Legal Practice Council.
Okay, that's very interesting. Let's see what happens with that. There was a little bit of talk that I picked up, but I do not know the story 100%. I don't get it completely. Can you elaborate on that? A Dante and a Renaldo van Vuuren. Dante van Vuuren and Renaldo van Vuuren. Can you tell the public what happened there?
So there are a lot of similarities. I don't know if you are watching the Madlanga Commission.
I am.
And there's an advocate, Andrea Johnson, from IDAC, that have been fabricating evidence, and they have been, intimidating witnesses, getting them to change their versions so that it can suit some people and, hurt some other people. So what happened in this case, the prosecution in this matter said Renaldo is accused number 5. She's now deceased. Yeah. But at the time, they intimidated her as well and said to her, in a recording that we have as well, said to her to change her version, to plead guilty, and that the prosecution will tell her what to say because they are after Peet Viljoen only.
Wow. And this happens more. You know what the public don't realize is this can happen to anybody at any time. And even if you do not like Mel and Peet Viljoen, they've got constitutional rights. He's got to get bail, got to be able to defend himself.
Can I add something?
Yes,
Sorry,
please.
Renaldo.
Yeah, no, go for it.
A lot of people say, but there are people that have done time in this matter.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So what Renaldo and Dante further did a little while ago was they said that the prosecution told them that we will give you the same deal as these other people that pled guilty. Yeah. Just plead guilty. We'll give you the same deal, which means that the prosecutor have also intimidated witnesses to change their version. All these people that did time have 2 affidavits, one for Peet and then next moment against Peet. Yeah. So are they credible witnesses then? Now people rely on, but they have done time. Yes, because the prosecutor told them what to say. Yeah. Exactly like he did with Renaldo van Vuuren, accused number 5 that is now deceased.
And you've got that evidence.
That was read into evidence in the bail application that everybody missed as well.
Yeah, we should have a program about that too, an interview about that too.
And those are the similarities between the IDAC problems that are being investigated and being aired in the Madlanga Commission.
I just want to elaborate on that. I don't know if people picked up on this. In the IDAC interviews, Madlanga Commission, they showed a certain person, which is the head of the IDAC, where she got a lady arrested and put in jail because she so-called lied about her qualifications. It turned out that this lady was overqualified and she never lied about it, but she wanted her to get her out of a post because this woman realized, this lady that she got arrested, realized the criminal activity and was becoming a whistleblower. So a lot of things are happening and you're saying there's similarities here, and I can see it. There's definitely similarities here.